Hi guys, this is Aarti from Arura Crystals and thank you for joining me today for Crystal 101. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I was supposed to make this video on rose quartz and I got completely sidetracked. So I apologize about that, but I'm back today with rose quartz and we're going to talk about it. But before I channel and talk about this beautiful stone, I just want to let you guys know that I have made a YouTube channel because the IGTV videos are too short. So the first part of this video is going to be what you're watching now, but there is more to it. So please go to YouTube and check out the complete video. The link will be in the bio, and just click and head to YouTube. I would request or suggest that you subscribe to the channel so that you can watch all the upcoming videos or get notified anytime I do a video, whether it's on it's a card reading. I plan to do more of those, and or it is a video on crystals and their properties. So coming back to today's crystal, today we're talking about the very beautiful rose quartz. And this is not just any rose quartz, this is actually golden healer rose quartz, and it's a beautiful variation of rose quartz. It combines rose quartz and golden healer quartz. Quartz, as you know, is a master teacher and a master healer, so it really amplifies the properties of rose quartz. The rose quartz, as you may or may not know, is a heart chakra stone, which means it deals with your relationships and love, of course, and how you relate not just to people but to everything in your life, how you relate to the experiences that happen to you, whether you see them as a lesson, that just something you needed to learn, or you get really upset about it. The state of your heart chakra will determine what you're feeling towards a person, a place, or a situation. If you have a heart chakra that is very closed, you're most likely going to be very judgmental. You're going to have a hard time trusting people. You're going to be close to life and its experiences. But if your heart chakra is open, then you're more trusting, you're more compassionate, you can forgive easily, you don't take things so personally, and of course you do attract more love because you're more open to interaction between people and things in general, new situations. Okay guys, coming back to the heart chakra, I feel like the heart chakra is a really important point in the flow of your energy. Your energy, flows from your upper chakras to your lower chakras, and the other way around, like from the bottom to the top. It's important that the energy flows both ways so that you can manifest your ideas which you receive and bring them down into your root chakra where you are creating it, and at the same time you are taking action with the lower three chakras, and you need that energy to move upwards and send it out into the universe. You got to send your thoughts, your wishes, your desires out into the universe, and it's moving in both ways, like from top to bottom and bottom to down. And the chakra that actually kind of, you can say, it filters the energy of what you're trying to manifest is the heart chakra. And if you're not feeling good about something, if you have fear in your mind and you are feeling fearful about something, then you're sending that thought out, and that's the energy is really fearful. That would indicate a closed heart chakra. So you're probably going to end up attracting stuff that resonates with the energy of fear, and you're going to end up having like a not so pleasant experience. But when you have open heart chakra and you're manifesting stuff with joy, then the energy of creating that is much more powerful, and it's going to manifest faster. It's going to manifest in a really beautiful way, and you're definitely going to enjoy that much more. So it's important for heart chakras to be neither too open, because then you're also going to end up attracting people who want to take advantage of you, and you're not, being logical about stuff. Logic has its part, it has its own part to play in our life. We don't need to be, very naive or just open to everyone and everything. You need to protect yourself. But so it's a combination of having a chakra that is neither too open or too closed, and then when it's closed, you don't trust people, and you just don't end up experiencing anything good or new or beautiful in life. So work on your heart chakra, guys. It's going to make a big difference in the way you perceive the world, and the way that rose quartz is going to help you. This is a different piece. If you can see, like in this piece is like it is the same golden healer rose quartz, but there's very little, you can't see much of the golden quartz, but in this piece you can like clearly see the golden quartz. You can see it by its golden color. It kind of looks muddy, and I have to say that the first time that I got this, when I got this rose quartz and it was lying with me, and I just thought that I was like, okay, I guess this is mud, and it hasn't been really over cleansed or over made to look, it's in its natural state. And my sister actually pointed it out to me that it was golden healer rose quartz. As I was saying, when I sat down to meditate with the stone, my perception completely changed, and I got all this different information, which is why I decided to do this video and share it with you guys today. So the difference between a regular rose quartz and a golden healer rose quartz is that rose quartz will work only on your heart chakra, and I find that of course it's a love stone. It attracts relationships and love into your life, but rose quartz, as with balancing any chakra, it will always teach you what needs to be cleared in that chakra. So you need to clear your blocks out before you invite something in. You will keep getting stuff that keeps coming in, so you will meet people, love will come into your life, but there's a very, let's not bullshit it. The fact is that you are going to learn something from those relationships, and it's going to keep clearing out your blocks. So it's not that it's some kind of magical thing that's just going to bring in all rainbows, but that's not what healing is about. Healing is really about understanding what's holding you back and dealing with that stuff, not suppressing it with stuff that we usually suppress it with. So this rose quartz, compared to rose quartz in general, I find has a softer energy. That one can, that one's amazing. There's no reason that you should want to work with this over that, but I find that with this rose quartz, it also works on your solar plexus, which is where the golden healer energy is concentrated. So it works on your solar plexus, which is, it brings that confidence into you at the same time that it brings up your blocks. So it kind of transmutes it much faster. And I found, like with rose quartz, I would a lot of grief would come up, and I'd use it when I was having a lot of anxiety, or I wanted to get over painful situations in my life. And so grief would come up, and I'd be crying, and the rose quartz is soothing, but this one is, I find, like there are no tears. uh, Nothing wrong with crying. That's energy that's being released from your body. But this one has a overall really lovely, warm and soft energy. It's very soothing. It's not just like a pink cloud around you. It's like this beautiful golden pink cloud that is around you. And the golden energy is actually a masculine energy. It's the energy of the sun. The energy of the sun is very life-giving and warm, and who doesn't feel happy, when you see the sun come up every day. So this is the energy of the feminine, which is like the icy pink rose quartz, and masculine energy, which is the golden healer. So there's really a balance in your heart chakra that is achieved. And I find that experience for me is personally, it's, I really love it. It's, if I were to choose between a rose quartz and a golden healer rose quartz, then obviously I would choose this, because this also, it's taught me a lot about, I mean, it's not just about talking about self-love, but this actually activates your solar plexus, which is where all your confidence and your personal power is. So I find that this one really works on your confidence, and as it's clearing out the blocks, it's also bringing in that energy of the sun, of the masculine, so that you feel empowered and you can deal with life, and you can look at situations in a more logical way, because the masculine is more about logic and understanding stuff, while the feminine is more about her emotions and intuition. So this beautiful, gorgeous pink beauty brings a balance of the masculine and the feminine into your chakras. And that's what life is about. Life is about balance and integrating both parts of both energies into your life, not just being overly feminine, where it can be really dramatic, and nothing wrong with expressing, please don't get me wrong, but I feel like you need a good balance of both energies, where you're also logical and you're understanding what's happening, and you're also able to express it, which is what the feminine does. So these are like the main qualities of golden healer rose quartz. In addition to that, I'm going to see if anything else comes through. I'm just going to sit and meditate with it for a minute. So what I'm going to do right now, and I haven't done this before, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I am going to just sit with the rose quartz and see the golden healer rose quartz, and I'm going to see if any messages come through. Usually when I work with a stone, like the information when I'm writing about it, even like the Insta posts, a lot of information that I write is not something that I read in a book. It just flows through me, and that is called channeling. So I want to channel a message and see what this beautiful stone has to say to us today. I'm going to close my eyes and just going to let the words come out. So the message that I am getting from golden healer rose quartz is, what it's saying is that everything that you need is really inside you. We always look for relationships to validate us, whether it's the opposite sex, or you are into the same sex, or whatever kind of relationship you want. We're always seeking that love and attention, and especially validation from somebody else. But those energies, those opposite energies, similar energies, the energy of love is all inside you. And if you tap into that energy yourself, you're more likely to attract a healthier relationship, where you learn to accept both sides of the energy. Like I said before, the masculine can be more logical, and the feminine is more about feelings and intuition. So accepting and understanding and honoring that within yourself is going to make your relationships actually more harmonious. And what I'm also getting with golden healer rose quartz is that it's it's a good stone for those who are working with uh, or involved in a twin flame relationship. And twin flame relationships can also be same-sex relationships. It's not also necessary that a twin flame relationship is romantic, but that's a whole other different topic. But this is a good stone, a great stone to work for that, because it works on your heart chakra and it brings in balance to both, like I explained before, the feminine and the masculine energies. Stone is also saying, what Rose Quartz is saying is that try and look at things from a higher perspective. Just like the sun is above us, it's watching us day in and out. It has a bird's eye view of what's going on. And there's so much going on in the world, in the universe, that we don't understand, that we can't see. So this stone is asking you to tune into your intuition, to have patience, to believe that your soul has decided on certain experiences before you were born. And whatever you're going through is partly your destiny and partly like the choices that you make. So we have the ability to change our stories anytime we want, and we can change that when we give ourselves permission to be happy. And a lot of the time we're always looking at something outside us to make us happy. So that's the primary function of this stone, to help us understand that it's within us. And also, once you accept yourself, you find it so much more easier to accept other people without any judgment. You understand that there's all kinds of experiences to be had in life, there's all kinds of ways to express yourself, and that there's no box that a person or a relationship or life can fit into with a label. As humans, we are, over the last decades, we've become, ever since, maybe more than decades, ever since science was created to understand phenomena, we've become so logical that we totally do not want to just accept that there are things which exist which we can't explain. And of course, things have changed. People are more open to the metaphysical and mystery, and understanding that there are things that maybe we will never understand, but they do exist and they are real. So Golden Healer is here to bring that knowledge into your life, that there's much more than what exists on the surface in your life, in your relationships. And keeping that in mind, it's important to be compassionate and empathetic towards other, and find harmony in what you do, in your surroundings, and in the people you meet. So some really lovely messages, guys, come through. I really believe, because I've had seen it in my own life, that it's possible to let go of things from the past when you understand that everybody is like doing the best that they could, and people can only love from a level of love that they understand or they are comfortable with. Maybe they didn't get a lot of love in their life, or maybe you yourself didn't get a lot of love in your life, and so your heart is close to people and to relationships, and when somebody does something, you might take it too personally, or you think of it as, oh look, now nothing's going right and that's how life is. But that's not how it is. There's so much more to understand about it. So work with this beautiful stone to understand higher truths, and to open your heart chakra and balance your male and female energies. And that's it from me today. Thank you for being patient for this video. It has taken really long, and I apologize again. Do click on subscribe on the YouTube channel, and I shall be back with more videos. Like it, tag your friends and share it in your stories so that more people can learn about crystals. So thanks again and see you again next time. Bye.